Welcome to the Liquor and Cannabis Board's video series for the Cannabis Social Equity Program. These videos will help you learn about the application process for the Cannabis Social Equity Program under Senate Bill 5080. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Licensing Social Equity at lcb.wa.gov. The email is linked in the description below. In this video, we will review important considerations when choosing a location and securing funding for your cannabis business. Please note, once selected to move forward by receiving a high score or winning the double-blind lottery in case of a tied high score, you will be eligible to apply for a cannabis license as a social equity applicant. Let's review finding a location and funding your cannabis business. There is no time restriction for social equity applicants to find a location or have financing in place. Social equity applicants under SB 5080 may choose any city, town, or county in Washington as long as it is approved by the local authority. A local authority means the local government official of the city, town, or county with authority to make the approval. This is only available for social equity applicants establishing their business for the first time. Once licensed, the initial location may not be moved from the selected jurisdiction. Part 1. Finding a location. Social equity applicants are able to select any county, city, town in Washington to start a cannabis business as long as it is approved by the local authority. Locations are a first-come, first-served basis, and be aware there are counties, cities, and towns that have a ban or moratorium on cannabis. Contact the local authority for the area where you're interested in opening your business to discuss any restrictions or guidance. Learn what type of permitting might be required and see if the county, city, or town will consider cannabis businesses in their area. Location requirements. When looking for a location, it's important to review the location requirements for a cannabis license. The location of a cannabis business cannot be within 1,000 feet of restricted entities. This includes elementary or secondary schools, playgrounds, recreation centers or facilities, child care centers, public parks, public transit centers, libraries, or any game arcade where admission is not restricted to people 21 or older. Some counties and cities may have reduced buffer zones up to 100 feet by a local ordinance, with the exception of elementary or secondary schools and playgrounds. You will need to submit a copy of the ordinance to your licensing specialist senior, also known as LSS. For more information on buffer zone guidelines, see WAC 314-55050, which is linked in the video description below. Part 2. Funding. It's important to note that all the money that goes into your cannabis business, whether it's from your personal account, loans, gifted money, granted by an institution, financed or invested, will be vetted. Let's review some potential financing options. Investors. The people listed as the 51% majority ownership of your business who qualified with you for social equity cannot be changed. However, you may choose to secure investors with the remaining 49% of your business. Decisions about who you will have for the 49% will need to be determined before applying with Business Licensing Services, or BLS. Anyone who has part ownership of the cannabis business will be subject to Washington state residency requirements and all the licensing requirements outlined in WAC 31455. Financing. A financier is any person or entity other than a financial institution, like a bank or a government entity, that provides money as a gift, grant, or loan and expects to be paid back. You can read about the definition of a financier in WAC 314-55010, linked in the video description below. Unless the financier receives approval from LCB and has qualified on the license as a true party of interest, A financier may not receive an ownership interest, control of the business, a share of revenue, gross profits or net profits, a profit-sharing interest, or a percentage of the profits in exchange for a loan or gift of funds after licensure. Washington state residency requirements do not apply to financiers who are not also a true party of interest, but all financiers must live in the United States. You may accept funds from an out-of-state financier as long as they live in the United States and the funds are not international. The financier is not a true party of interest to your business. The LCB will conduct a financial and criminal background investigation on all financiers. See WAC 314-55035 for more information on financing. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at Licensing Social Equity at lcb.wa.gov. Stay up to date with the program on our website at lcb.wa.gov and subscribe to us on YouTube for more videos.